The PvP arena in RPG Hero Collectors is one of the best ways to test yourself against other players and see exactly where you stand. I've seen plenty of big spenders lose to more resourceful players who made smarter decisions with their rosters. I'm sure you've been in plenty of matches where you thought you had no chance at winning until you realize that even though your opponent had a full team of strong champions, you had the upper hand because your team had better turn meter manipulation or speed. For the last few videos in this series, I've tried to build a strong foundation for new players to grow their account, and today I want to spend a little bit of time on arena battles. We're also going to do a few summons, but before you can jump into your own arena battles, you'll have to form a team of your own. And Ezio Auditore and 4 other iconic Assassin's Creed champions are joining Raid Shadow Legend. In addition to Ezio Auditore, you'll also be able to play as 4 other legendary champions, including Edward Kenway, Basim, Bayek, or Cassandra. With their veil mechanic and turn meter manipulation, I think these are some great champions for the arena. And right now, for a limited time, you can obtain your own copy of Ezio just by downloading the game and logging in for 7 days. But this is a limited time event, so make sure you download the game today through the link in the description or the QR code that's on screen now. Using my link will get you the legendary Corrado Fox Hunter immediately, and you'll get the epic champion Ino once you hit level 15. On top of that, you'll also be able to choose one of 6 legendary champions using the promo codes at the end of this video. And now let's do a few summons and then we'll jump into the arena. Now keep in mind, these were pre-recorded summons. They were done at a point where I thought I might have a chance at some of the Assassin's Creed champions. I'm a little bit under the weather, so having to stitch this video together, but I think you'll appreciate my live reactions to the pulls. It looks like we have a summon boost active, and I do have a couple of shards available. So we're going to jump in and see if we can get Basim. I believe that Basim is available on a progressive chance for the ancient shards and the sacred shards. So we got 6 ancient shards, 2 sacreds. Let's see what we can do with that. Our first pull here on a sacred shard, and looks like we've got Mother Superior, ancient shard, sorry. All right, let's try another one of those. Never have any expectation that I'm going to get anything good here, and I always get happy when I do. We got a Muck Stalker from the Lizardman faction. Really like the design aesthetic with all the spikes coming out. Pretty cool champion. Okay, we got Gladiator. I don't think I've pulled Gladiator Report before. Knights Revenant champion. Go with another one here. And it looks like we've got Gnarlhorn. Okay. Skinwalker. One more. Oh, we got an epic. Okay. All right. Defiled Sinner. I might already have a copy of Defiled Sinner, but a pretty cool champion here. Let's see what the reviews are. Spider's Den Faction Wars. Doesn't seem like the greatest champion in the world, but you know, we'll have to test him out a little bit. All right, one more shard pull here, and then we'll go to the really juicy ones. Got another Gladiator. Okay, so I'm really nervous to do these, but we're going to give it a shot. Hopefully going for that Basim. We got 3 hours left on this, so kind of waited till the last minute to decide I wanted to do this for you guys. But here's the first one. Let's see what we get. An epic. Okay, well, Lady Quillen. Let's see what Lady Quillen's rated. We've got Campaign Dragon Lair. Not too bad, not too shabby. I'll have to do some research and see whether I would use Lady Quillen or not. All right, one more. Let's see what we can get. Really want to see an Assassin's Creed champion. Just didn't quite get there. Maruka. Okay, so we got Faction Wars. Actually pretty decent ratings here. So I'll have to, again, take a look at a couple of these epics and see whether I would actually use them or not. Really sad I didn't get any of the Assassin's Creed champions, but I know you have to spend a ton of resources to get those progressive chances to work. Unfortunately, there's not anything that I can select here on the Void Shards that's Assassin's Creed related, but as they say, better luck next time, I guess. Not the pulls we were hoping for, but I still think that Ezio is a solid champion in most game modes. I've been pairing my Ezio with Sun Wukong and Michelangelo for arena battles, and I think they can clean up a lot of squads out there. So we're going to jump into the arena here. We'll go to Classic Arena, and we've got a few tickets built up. Now, one trick you'll notice when you're a newer player is there are some teams that you can pretty easily beat. Some of these where they just throw 2 champions in, and then there are also situations where you're going to have folks who are way lower level than you. This one will be a pretty easy win for us here, and you know, I can demonstrate one of these easy wins for you really quickly. we'll just throw in, we're going to use our Sun Wukong as the leader. So his leader ability is going to give us speed in arena battles, and that's really significant. Turn meter is very important in this game. We're going to go with Ezio, Michelangelo, and then we've got Rector Drath here, who's going to provide a little bit of healing and support for the team. And we'll do this battle on auto just so that we can get through as many of these as possible. But I do like to play these on manual, especially when it's going to be a really close fight. You're definitely going to give yourself a better chance at winning. And you can see basically on auto there, we were able to make quick work. You could see that Ezio used his stealth mechanic there, which is quite helpful for him to keep himself alive and do more damage. Here we've got a Sun Wukong and a level 60, pretty strong Ezio here. So I'm curious how we will fare against this one. And we'll go ahead and give it a shot. All right, so we'll jump in and see what we can do here. So we definitely want to take out probably Sun Wukong first. And we have this ability, Da Vinci's Design, from Ezio that can attack all enemies. It's an AoE attack, and it has a 75% chance of placing poison debuffs on all enemies, which is going to continue to drop down their health and chip away at them over time. Any AoE ability like this is going to be really important to use. So we'll go ahead and use that one. And we took out Sun Wukong there, so that's really nice. We're going to go ahead and focus on these champions that we know we can get out of the way first, and then we'll deal with hopefully Ezio before he kills us. So I'm going to heal up the team here a little bit, get them looking a little bit better, and then we should hopefully be able to go after, there we go, get that one out of the way. And then we're definitely going to use Michelangelo's AoE here. This one is really devastating, especially because I've got him up to level 60. We'll do it on Sun Wukong. There we go, and we've gotten it really close, so we're just going to use Ezio's basic attack here and hopefully take out his counterpart. Perfect. So pretty easy win there. I mean, it got maybe a little bit dicey for a second there with the revive on Sun Wukong, but pretty happy with that outcome. Probably had a little bit better team here. You can see that Sun Wukong didn't even do most of the damage here. Ezio and Mikey actually did a lot of the work, but really love the design, or the team setup here that I have. And I think we have time for one more fight. We'll do this one on auto just for the sake of time, but we're going to go up against a set of 4 legendary champions and see whether my team comp here is going to be a little bit better. We'll start it on auto, and we'll just see what we can do here. Again, you'll be seeing a lot of AoE. Sun Wukong has a nice AoE. Mikey's there, just took 2 people out. Ezio should be applying some poisons whenever he takes his turn. Looks like he may have just used his basic there. So, you know, again, another important reason to use your manual when you can. And we had a little sheep here, so we got to deal with that. Should pop him back up in a second, and then hopefully we can take him out. Definitely a little bit more strong than our previous opponent with the Ezio at level 60, but we were able to take that out pretty easy. And we can see the battle numbers here. Obviously, again, Mikey a little bit more invested than Ezio, so he's doing more damage here. But I do think that Ezio at level 60 is going to be quite nice. If you like Ezio and you want to get him for your arena squad, you'll be able to get him for free during this promotion. And honestly, I think this is one of the best crossovers we've seen for Raid to date. Once you do obtain that free copy of Ezio, make sure that you log in for an additional 7 days after that. You'll get some additional resources to help get your Ezio up to speed quickly. Don't forget to click the link in the description below or scan the QR code that's on screen now to get some amazing bonuses available only through my link. Right now, you'll get 3 legendary champions and 1 epic. You'll instantly unlock a huge starter pack with legendary Corrado Fox Hunter from the Shadowkin faction. Once you hit level 15, you'll get Aina, an epic champion from the Barbarian faction. Logging in for 7 days will allow you to claim that free legendary Ezio from Assassin's Creed. And finally, new players can pick one of 6 promo codes for a free legendary champion. You can choose legendary champion Turvold with promo code Big Dog. Turvold is a barbarian attacker with a nice crit rate buff who seems to do well in faction wars. Alice the Wanderer using promo code GetAlice, Cheshire Cat using promo code Kitty Cut, Sun Wukong using promo code Monkey King, Ultimate Death Knight using promo code UD King, or Razzlevarg using promo code GOFAST. You saw what Sun Wukong can do in the arena, and I think anyone will be happy to have him in a starter account. Remember that these champions are only available using the custom link in the description of this video or my QR code, and you'll only have 48 hours after downloading the game to use the code to get one of those 6 champions. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you want to get notifications anytime I put out new content for new games, and I hope to see you in the next video.